Yes, good afternoon children. Today's period we are going to see about the next part, that is of stem, structure and functions. So here observe the stems of their different plants. So stem, structure and plants. The stem is the part of plant that mostly grow above the ground. So it forms the supportive system to the plant along with the roots. It can also bears the leaves, flower, fruits, but it is that all we know about the stems. So at the end of the modula, you will be able to know the different types of stems. So based the types of the stems and function of the stems. So here different kinds of the plants have different kinds of the stems. So you here observe, you are there trees, shrubs, herbs, creeper, they have different. So trees have a single thick hard woody stems. So these are trees. So the stem of trees is also called as trunk. Mango and apple tree. Observe the wooden trunk is there. They have wooden trunk. So the plants are smaller than trees. How many thin, hard and woody stems? They are known as shrubs. So rose and hibiscus are the example of these shrubs. Next varieties of herbs, they have soft and green stems. As the stems of herbs are not very long, these plants are often very small in size in comparison to the shrubs. So mint, spinach, grass, all leafy vegetables are the example of the herbs. Creepers. So another character of they have very weak and thick stems. They are creeper and climbers. Watermelon, pumpkin. Yes, they grow along the ground near rise much higher. Climber plants like money plant, bitter gourd climb onto near object for the support and rise higher from the ground. So the function of the stems, these give support to the plant. The stem bear branches, leaves, flower and fruits. So helps to carry water and minerals to the different parts of the plant. They are means they can tube like structure inside the stem help them to carry the water and from one place to the another, and not just water, again help to carry the food prepared by the leaves to the different parts of the stem. And it can also help to store the extra food made by the plants. So wheat, many such stems like onion, potato, sugar cane. So these all are the, we now look the different here. The plants you know that which have very important structure in there. Yes. So children, today will next part it is about the leaf. So leaf and its structure, we will see that part. Leaf and its structure, most you would like to draw a leaf somewhat similar to this leaf. Yes, most of the time we are drawing like this only the leaf. So this is a simple drawing, says a lot about the shape and structure of a leaf, children. At the end of this, you will learn identify the different parts of the stem, function of the different parts of the leaf and different arrangement of the leaves. The surface of the leaf, it is a flat and it is called as leaf blade or a lamina. It is a green color due to the presence of chlorophyll, children, and the large lamina allows to the leaf to absorb the sunlight, water and air for the plant. Here air for the plant. Now let us use the magnifying glass to the closer to the leaf. We can see the thick line running through the center. This is the main vein or midrib of the leaf. So you can see also there are many smaller veins originating from the main veins. Yes. So these are help them to carry the water and minerals, food up to down the leaf. So main vein extend into the stalk that helps to attach the leaf to the stem. So it helps to conduct water and food between the leaf and the stem. When if you look the leaf under the microscope, you will see the numerous tiny pores on the lamina, and these pores are opening. These are known as stomata, and they are present in large number on the lower surface of the leaf. So they helps them in exchanging the gases with the environment in the photosynthesis. That is about the carbon dioxide enters in the leaf and oxygen goes out. So the leaves, they are arranged on the stem in a specific way, children, that is can absorb the maximum amount of sunlight for the photosynthesis. So that arrangement, if you are seeing, that is known as the, here that plant, it is when the leaf arises separate to here on the node, that is so that arrangement is seen as a alternate, if you are coming alternate manner, but they are arranging a single node but opposite direction, so they are called as a opposite manner. And sometimes they are arranging two leaves from the same node and wrap around to the stem, so that arrangement are called as whorl arrangement. Stem arrangement is called as whorl, and it is amazing to see how well plants the leaf structure is there. Okay, thank you.